Your next speaker is an expert in deception who is going to show you how to detect deception personally, professionally, politically, and spiritually. Please put your hands together for Gregory Wilson.
Thank you, but before we get started, you guys are going, I got people. Hold on here, I'm gonna move this. The muscle. Thank you very much. My name is Gregory Wilson. In case you're wondering, I am the other half of Peaches and Herb. Thank you very much. That was very funny in my head before I said it. I'm actually a professional magician, and I'm here to deceive you. Yeah, I got applause for that. Thank you very much. I got applause for... See, here's the thing. This whole lecture presentation, if you will, is called Deception Detection. So I'm going to teach you guys from my experience over the last 35 years, how to detect deception, how not to be deceived, and I do that by first deceiving you, showing how easy it is to be deceived. So for starters, how many people think they can't be deceived? Raise your hands. Oh, you're getting smart. Okay, good audience, good audience. So I've got a little bit of a past, and I wasn't going to tell this until Doug Wicks. Do we all know Doug Wicks? Yes, Doug Wicks. You're popular, Doug. 2 people knew you. I have a testimony. I have a past, a checkered past. I think we all have a checkered past. Mine's just a little bit more checkered than most. I used to be there's a fine line between a magician. What's the word, Doug? A thief, con man, exactly. So let's put it this way. The world is a much safer place now. I used to, for 3.5 years, I was a career criminal. And what does the Bible say? Our hearts are desperately wicked. No one can know our depth. I went pretty deep. I studied the deepest recesses of deception my entire adult life, and I've applied it. But now I use that on stage, and I do this all over the country, and I've had the opportunity to travel and perform in 48 countries around the world. And it's not like I say, okay, we're all done with the show now, let's talk about Jesus Christ who cloaked himself in human flesh and dwelt amongst us for a time. No, it just comes up. It's amazing. And that's what I encourage you guys to do. I was talking with Jim West over the phone today, and he says, what percentage do you think in a large room of people are sharing the good news of the gospel? I said, I don't know, hopefully all of them. He said, it's sad to say, probably not that many. I was blown away. So I encourage you, when God tugs on our heart, to share the good news. Because how many times have I said, oh, this is not a good time. I don't know. I want to be kind of popular. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But every time I've done it, he's revealed the evidence of his grand design, and it's been absolutely amazing. So part of my testimony is this. I was a professional card cheat, just like you've seen the movie Rounders. I did that all over the country. I was also a professional thief. And I don't say that as a badge of honor. I say, look, God's in the miracle business. And if he can save me, he can save anybody. So I was also one of the original identity thieves before the internet was ever around. And I might show you some of the stuff a little bit later that I've done. Especially the guy in the front row who's going, if I don't look at you, he won't look at me. In fact, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how deception works first, and then we'll get into him. Okay? For starters, anybody can be deceived. I love what Soren Kierkegaard, the brilliant Christian philosopher, says about deception. He says there's 2 ways to be fooled. The first one is to not believe what is true and to believe what isn't true. Hillary and Trump, you decide which is which. All I have to say is ABC, anybody but Clinton. Did I get that out of my system now? Can I move on? So here's the ABCs of deception detection for me. Whenever I'm in a debate with somebody, here's what I always do. Because a lot of times you can't get a word in edgewise. So this is a great shut-up line. This is good. Once they're waxing eloquent and going boom, 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 you can't get a word in edgewise. I just stop and I put the brakes on and I say, do you know the alternative view? And they say, what? I say, do you know the other side of the argument? They say, what are you talking about? I said, if you don't know both sides of the issue, how do you know you're not being deceived or brainwashed? And to a person, even my most ardent detractors go, that's a good point. So at least I have their ear. That's A. Alternative B is brainwash. And C, is this. I say, are you willing to consider the possibility you might have come to an incorrect conclusion by not having a full command of the facts? And if they say, no, I'm not interested, move on. If they do, say, what do you got? Bring it on. Then I share it with them. Same thing with the gospel. So again, it works personally, professionally, politically, and spiritually. So with that in mind, I'm now going to show you how to detect some deception. It's basically come down how to know when somebody's lying. All right? First of all, you need to have an objective standard. You have to know what a straight line is to know what a crooked line is. You can't draw a straight line with a crooked ruler, right? That's where the Bible comes in. It's the final court of arbitration, right? It tells us what's right. It tells us what's wrong. That's how we know the light from the dark. Have we ever met before, sir? No. We've never met. Just like we rehearsed it. This is perfect. Okay, good. If you would, stand up right where you're at. You put all your stuff down. Right there. Stand up. Wait, hey, lady. She goes, hand me your wallet. I got a show to do. What do you... Actually, stay standing. While you're at it, check your wallet. Is it there? Good. Now I know where it's at. Hello. I don't want to search everywhere. I hardly know you. What are you doing, the Macarena to throw me off over here? A little inventory check. Actually, take your wallet out. Hold it up so everybody... No, hey, wait. No, hey, what? No, leave it right. Give it to her. Go, give it to her. You're safe now. So here's what, actually, no, I'm going to give you guys a contest. I'm going to give you a contest. How many people think they're too smart to get conned? Raise your hands. How many people sense that someone's about to get conned any minute now? Oh, well, hello. What is your first name? Jeff. His name's Jeff, but he looks like a Mark to me. That's the way I see it. Okay, hey, take your wallet. Grab your wallet again. Hold it up high so everybody can see it. We got witnesses here now. I can't, the light, oh, the bright light. Don't look in the light, Jeff. Was it Jeff? Yes. Okay, let me see what you got. What kind of wallet? Just come a little closer. Trust me. What are you, Vanna White? What are you doing? Never trust anybody who says trust me, and you can trust me on that. Show me what, seriously, trust me. Trust you with what? Shut up and give me your wallet. Now you can tell, I'm an ex-con man. This is not how I did it in the old, okay, I think this could work. Okay, go back just a little bit. Go back a little bit, right where you started, a little bit more over there, and towards your wife, right there. Have a seat, and look who just failed the contest. Come on, folks, I try to teach, and you're just happy it's not you, aren't you, sir? Okay. All right, any questions? Now, let me show you how people get deceived. The easiest people to deceive, and this is true, are smart people. Because this is why. I'll tell you why. The smarter you are, the easier it is to deceive you because your brain fills in the blanks to complete the picture. And I'm just giving you all the blanks. Here's an example right here. I brought a little visual aid right here with me. Jeff, what does that say right there? Deceptions are hidden in plain sight. That's exactly how people are deceived. The answer is right there in plain sight, but you have to learn how to attune your selective perception skills, also known scientifically as attentional blindness. Attentional blindness. So when I look around the room, when you look around the room, what do you see? You see other people, you see faces, you look them right in the eye, right? You're being socially polite. You know what I do? When I look around, I see watches, wallets, jewelry, and escape routes. That's me. I'm a little bit different. You drive down the street and you're hungry, what do you look for? Restaurants, right? If you need gas, you look for what? Gas stations. You drive like me, you look for cops. That's the whole point. That's selective perception. Again, what does that say? Deceptions are in. Oh, yes. Most people don't catch that. Deceptions are in plain sight. What does that say? Be deceiving. Most people don't catch that. Exactly. Which is why I have your wallet. Exactly. But I'm going to give you a chance to win it back. Yes. You better play along. You don't have a choice, my friend. Actually, I am a con man, but I'm an honest con man. I do want you to have that back right over there, but I can't reach that far, right over here. I want you to have that. Our first volunteer, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jeff, right up over here. Stand over here. Before the applause dies over here, you're in show business. Listen to your fans. They love you. Here's what we're going to do. Which pocket do you put that in, by the way? The back pocket? You should always put it in the front pocket. Put it right down right here, and always V side up. You know about that? No. Okay, if it's V side up, it sticks. It's hard to catch. I mean, it does catch. If you do it this way, it slides out too easy. You decide which way to put it in. Okay, right over there. Got to get it. Why are you taking a step back? Back in your spot over here like that. All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to try to take your wallet. And I'm telling you in advance I'm going to go for it. So what did you do when I said that? You just make sure it's still there, right? So what I'm going to, don't stand there, come on in. Didn't fall for that. Okay, all right, okay. So let's do this. We're on a run. We're on a subway like this. So just kind of, oh, not that hand? This is not his first rodeo. Okay. You've been to New York, have you?
Yes, I have.
People always ask me, how do you become a con man? I say, I start as a con boy. It makes perfect sense here. I've been doing it. Say, where do you learn? Where do you learn? I said, on the subway. I learned on the Subway, Burger King, McDonald's, okay, all right. That was all funny in my head. Okay, stand over here like that. Put your hand up like this. Up like this. Oh, that's a nice watch. What do you got there? Wait, let's see. Well, you got an anti-theft device on there? What is that over there? What kind you got? Let's see. No, those aren't possible. Okay. We'll bump into you later. Okay. So put your hand up here like this or on a rail like this. And all I have to do is wait for it to break. I'm reading my newspaper like this. Come over. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I apologize. I'll go back to reading my newspaper, and it's done. Did you catch it?
Yeah, I caught it.
What'd you catch?
That I still have it.
Oh, no, I got it.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Take that out. What do you got? Oh, I forgot to tell you, a good pickpocket takes the wallet. A great pickpocket takes what's inside the wallet. Drinks on Jeffrey Gerhardt, ladies and gentlemen. Drinks on Jeffrey Gerhardt. What do you guys see this every day? Let it go. Come on. Do this. Put that. Where's your keys? Do your wife have your keys?
No, I've got my
Where's you have a phone? Where's your phone? Where's the phone? Give me the phone.
Somewhere else.
Over there? What's over here? Take that out. We'll put this over here like this. Where's your phone? Would you have a phone? What's this over here? Take that out. What is that right there? Well, let me see what. No, not these. Where do you keep the in your back pocket? What's in the back? The back pocket. The back right. The back right. What do you keep on there? I've got
Keep my wallet.
over there. Well, then wait, hand me your wallet. I mean your keys. Where's your keys? Did you have a key? You're still doing the Macarena. What's going on? Oh, I put the credit card up there in your pocket. You don't have a pocket. How'd that happen? I'm a real pickpocket, apparently. So here, look, I got your wallet over there like that. I got your keys over there like that. I got your credit card over here like that. And check your watch. That would have been good. All right, give me a hand for helping out right over there. That's Jeff, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jeff. And now you're in how deception. A little bit of how deception works there. And his wife's so, why are you checking? I'm not even near you. Oh, wait, let's try something else. Come on up here. Leave the wallet there. I don't trust me. Okay, over here. Come over here. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a chance to win some money.
Okay.
But it takes money to make money.
Okay. You told me to leave my wallet.
Oh, I know. I thought you had some cash. Your wife doesn't know about the other pocket, does she? Like that? All the money's over there with her? Okay, well, we'll play. I'll put my money at stake. My money at stake. So I've got, what do I got? $100 bill. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, I'm pretty confident. I got a $100 bill. I'm going to give you my $100 bill. You don't have a problem with that?
No.
It's crumpled up $100 bill. You're going to put it in your hand, put it behind your back. Close your hand first, behind your back. Put out both hands like this. Go like this. Go like this. And move out just a little bit like this. Now, here's the funny thing. Based on your facial expressions, everybody has what's called a tell. It's a truncated word for telegraph. You're telegraphing information about your thoughts right now. Right now, you're thinking, what the heck does he want with me here right now? So here's the deal. If I'm wrong, I'm going to give you that $100 bill. That's how confident I am. Waiting for your tell. You're rocking back and forth. That's a lot of rhythm for a white guy right there. Right? Very good. Very good. Back and forth. Your eyes are getting heavy. They're getting sleepy. You know when I said that? You tighten your hand. You tighten this hand over there. Is that the $100 bill? Open your hand so they can see it. Put it behind your back. We'll do it again. Here we go. I mean, I knew that. Okay. Oh. Okay, now you're trying to outthink me. He's thinking what I'm thinking before I think it so he can outthink me. Now that your mind's turned to mush?
Yeah. Ready?
You still want to play?
Let's play.
Put your hands out. Like that. You don't play poker much, do you? Here. This guy's over here like this again.
Okay.
I'm going for the tension. I'm looking for the tension. Your lips pursed a little bit. Your nostrils flared. That has nothing to do with this. I don't know why you do that, but I'm going to go with that one over there. Is that it over there? Yeah, show that to everybody else. That would be the applause cue. All right, okay. One more time, one more time. Yeah, if I'm wrong this time.
Yes.
100, 200, 300, 400, 500. think I know your tells now. That's how confident I am. Yeah. Were you in the military? No. You look very... Go like this. Did you put it in your pocket?
No.
You put it in your pocket, didn't you? No?
No.
Look me straight in the eye. Now, sometimes what they'll do, they'll look straight at it. He's not doing it. Sometimes they'll look at the bill. Sometimes they'll squeeze extra hard. Sometimes there's a little bit tension. Sometimes I have to just guess. I'm not real happy about that, but let's see if I save my $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 with that one right there. Is that it? Open your hand, show everybody up. It's in your pocket, you lying son of a... Did I win? Did I lose? Did I what? Is it? And that's proof that anybody can be deceived. Thank you very much. Good night. Drive safely. Have a nice... You know what that means? Beat it. Get off my stage. What are you doing there? Give me a hand for playing and beating me. I've never... Do I keep the money? Does he get the... I'm confused about what happens. Take the money and run. Well, getting a little bit back to my testimony... by the way, I'm all over the map because I'm not even sure like I said, I was going to do the testimony, but I contracted a very rare form of arthritis called ankylosing spondylitis. It took me a week to learn how to say that. If there's doctors here, you know it's incurable, it's degenerative, it's chronic, it's not supposed to get better. I was a bodybuilder at the time. I lost 55 pounds in 2 months. Crazy. I had no idea what it was. Nobody knew what it was. Specialists finally had to tell me it was ankylosing spondylitis, and that got my attention. And God puts us in a position sometimes where there's only one place to look, and that's straight up. I was flat on my back, and I told myself to never forget this. If my knees moved an inch, that much, I would scream in agony. It was the worst possible pain, and I had a friend call me up. He was a Christian, and he started to talk to me about the Lord. I went, oh, you know what I called it? Jesus junk and Christian crap. Last thing I ever needed, I thought. Then I changed the subject, because that's what we are wont to do when we're not believers. And my whole point is, if we don't share it with somebody, who's going to? If God gives us a divine appointment, we should take it, because if he didn't share it with me, who was going to? And he said that other people are going to come to your life and tell you about the Lord. I go, great. I need more of these wackos in my life. 3 people in as many days came to me and talked to me about the Lord. One was on the phone. One, I pumped myself full of pain pills, and I would go out on crutches, and that person shared it. There was another guy. It blew my mind. So I come home. Pain pills wear off. I'm laying down on the bed. I'm looking straight up at the ceiling filings, and I'm saying, I don't know who you are. I don't know if this is an energy field or a light source, or if you have a personal plan for my life, the way all these wackos are telling me, but there's only one way to prove it to me. Here I am making an ultimatum with the creator of the universe, and of course, you know what happens when you do that. The very next day, that night, I said, if I pump myself full of pain pills again, and I go out and do what I was doing, and I get caught, I will consider you. How's that for temerity? I will consider you. The next day, I got caught. And there's no way I could have got caught. I had 6 contingency plans or backup plans available. There's no way I could have got caught. And when my friend finally bailed me out of jail, he said, when I told him, my plan was foolproof. There's no way I could have got caught. He says, turns out that you were the fool to prove otherwise. And I got saved in a jail cell. I was only in for 5 hours. I'm a very quick learner. And my life has never changed ever since. My life has never been the same ever since. And here's the fascinating part that will blow your mind. So you're holding up, I got 5 minutes left, or that's my Olympic score? 6 minutes left. I knocked on the door to the jailer because my pain pills were wearing off. I was in extreme agony. I was just bored out of my mind at about the 5th hour. And I said to the jailer, do you have anything to read? And of course, in jail, the only thing they give you to read is the Bible. Now, this sounds crazy. But when he handed it to me, it was like a warm, glowy feeling. I can't explain it. But it was like a Hollywood movie. I held on to that, and I knew it was real. And I'm still fighting tooth and nail right to the very end. Still fighting tooth and nail, wanting my free moral agency, my autonomy. I wanted to do it my way. It couldn't have gotten any worse. I lost 55 pounds. I'm in extreme agony. It was ostensibly a degenerative disease, chronic and incurable, And I'm still fighting? What am I fighting for? How much worse could it get? So I opened it up. Just before I opened it up, I said, if this Bible applies to my life, I will follow you the rest of my life. I opened it up to Psalm 70, which is a direct hotline to God. Save me now, free me from my captors, and do not delay. I got on the ground and I wept. I didn't cry, I wept. Every time I tell this story, that was 1991, and I've shared the gospel, like I said, in 48 countries. It completely changed me. So I think we should owe it to ourselves and to the kingdom to share it with everybody else as well. So the next time that opportunity comes up, don't hesitate. I had so much more I wanted to say. I'm done. Thank you.
Scott, am I supposed to read this? Oh, Scott says, Jim, I have 19 new office cubicles free available tomorrow, plus marble top reception furniture and more. He needs to get rid of it tomorrow. So, Scott, raise your hand. If you want any of those, see Scott. Well, thank you for coming out tonight. Tonight we've got to go down to Mississippi and hear about some incredible kids down there and how God's changing their life through Ray Holt. And then we got to go out to Paraguay and hear what Diaconia is doing in helping women with loans a lot less than 500%. And then we went to India and we got to see what was going on there with Empart and how they're trying to reach 500 million people that have never heard about Jesus. And then we got to hear about how we can go out and give haircuts in Escondido. I still think that's really cool. And you know, we got to hear Daryl Nuss's heart for youth. 40 years in youth ministries and what he's doing through National Network for Youth Ministries. A life dedicated to kids and kids coming to Christ. And then we heard about a fashion photographer who followed God's call and went on and did some incredible artwork to teach us what Jesus wants us to know. And finally, we got to hear a testimony. Well, I hope that you were moved tonight, that you were touched. I hope if you're a guest here tonight that you decide that you might want to join the Barnabas Group. But I hope that most of all that you were blessed, that you're connected with ministries, with other people that you're sitting with at the table, and that God had some divine appointments here tonight. So I'd like to pray and let you go and thank you for coming. Father, you are incredible. You have never ceased to amaze us. I just thank you for the people that took time out of their busy schedules to come here tonight. I pray that connections were made with ministries, as I said, made with other people at the tables, made with people out in the pavilion. And Lord, that you would somehow cause your kingdom to be stirred, to grow, to be moved because of those connections. So we just thank you, Father. Give everybody just a safe drive home, a great night's sleep, and a great weekend. We just thank you, and we pray this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. You guys have a great night. Thank you. God bless you guys.